Hello everyone, my name is Anurag and today I am going to show you my Google Slide certification. So I had to make a project on any one topic of my school and I had to research about it. So I made one, so I'll just show you. And the topic of it is magnetism. There are some photos about it. So next, what is magnetism basically? Magnetism is a class of physical phenomena that are mediated by magnetic fields, electric currents, and magnetic moments of elementary particles give rise to magnetic field, which acts on the currents and magnetic moments. The most familiar effects occur in ferromagnetic materials, which are strongly attracted by magnetic fields and can be magnetized to become permanent magnet, producing magnetic fields themselves. Only a few substances are ferromagnetic. The most common ones are iron, nickel, and cobalt, and their alloys. The prefix ferro means refers to iron because the permanent magnetism was first observed in iodostone, a form of natural iron ore called magnetite Fe3O4. Although ferromagnetism is responsible for most of its effects of magnetism encountered in everyday life, all other materials are influenced to some extent by magnetic fields. By several other types of magnetism, paramagnetic substances such as aluminium and oxygen are weakly attracted by magnetic field. Diamagnetic substances such as copper and carbon are weakly repelled, while antiferromagnetic materials such as chromium and spin glasses have a more complex relationship with magnetic field. The force of a magnet applied on a paramagnetic, diamagnetic and anti-magnetic materials is usually too weak to be felt and can be detected only by laboratory instruments. So in everyday life, these substances are often described as non-magnetic. The magnetic state of a material depends on temperature and other variables such as pressure. Applied magnetic field, a material may exhibit more than one form of magnetism as these variables change. So next, who discovered magnetism? Any guesses? So magnetism was discovered by William Gilbert, and this is his photo. So next, there are some details. The ancient Greeks were the first to have used this material. They called a magnet because of its ability to attract other pieces of same material of iron. The Englishman William Gilbert 1540 to 1603 was the first to investigate the phenomena of magnetism systematically using scientific methods. Next. So this is the behavior of magnets. So when the South Pole and North Pole are facing each other, they attract. These arrows symbol attraction. When South Pole and the South Pole of a magnet are facing each other, they repel. This arrow means repulsion, and same is for magnets facing north and north. So next. And now there is a thank you GIF. So that means thank you. So how I made it? Let me escape. So first come from this. So the theme I chose was, I click on theme, and out here, yes, this theme I chose, geometric. So in almost all. So over here, I chose this form, and this is a text box. This is a picture I got from internet. These are also pictures which I got from internet. This is a text box, and all this information I got from internet. Here and each of them has its own animation. So for animation we should click on anything and any picture or anything and go to animate, and this tab will open. So it says that this first will fade in, then all these together will fade in. I used fade in all because it looks good. So here also I use the fade in option. Over here, first this background, who discovered magnetism. This will be shown first. This from behind. This. Then it will fade out on my click, and this William Gilbert and his picture will emerge. So this I have done after previous and with previous. And this is some details. This is a text box, and this is some information. And over here, this is a smart art. So I have inserted from insert tab, and here smart word art. Here this, and I wrote this behavior of magnets, and on my click they fade out and this comes. So how I made this? I first made one magnet which I made by the shape section. I go to shapes and I choose this one, this rectangle, and I made this. I gave this color, and I made a line in between with thickness so that it separates. Then this is a word art which I gave red color, which is north and south. Then I made various copies of it, 6, and then these are arrows which I got from this line arrow, and I made this double headed. Then after doing everything, I selected the whole and I grouped them. For grouping, I had to right click, and over here there was a thing. Right now it is ungroup. That time it was written group, so I pressed it and all of them became group. So it was easy for me to animate. So after that, I used this thank you GIF which I got from internet. Over here I used image options because I can show you. For image options, you have to select the image and go to image options over here. Now I have increased its transparency. In original form it was white background, so I just increase a bit of transparency so that the and I gave the background color as yellow. See, I gave the background color as yellow. For background color, you have to select somewhere out of the picture, and I went to background and I selected yellow color from this. So after that, so when I increased the transparency, so it looked as the background is yellow and it looked nice instead of white. Next, for this I gave this a background color of blue, because as you know, this actually is white. You can see this actually is white, the background, but I gave it a background color which is blue. Same over here, I gave this also a background color, and I hope I did all of this which I was asked to do. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.